confluence of the three rivers is Acrisure Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, Pitt's head coach told me before the game he understands the importance of this game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be a great test for his team to see if they are on track to make it to the conference championship. He wants their total focus, their total composure, and their total attention today in this crucial conference matchup. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. Last time these two met, it was a beatdown, and I'm sure these guys would love to land the first punch in this one.
Bragging rights and setting the tone right from the beginning of the game, right? I mean, they came and were shot out of a cannon. They were playing with so much energy and so much fire. They just overwhelmed their opponent the last time out there.
And I promise you they've heard about it a lot, right? They've been poked, they've been prodded. It's been mentioned, it's been running through the facility all week long. You've seen it on social media. The clips of the last matchup to provide a spark, some hate, some anger to get them going for this football game.
Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Meyer. Finds his target. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit the drag route, and they get a nice gain, but that now sets up 4th down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on 3rd downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
Selling the fake. Makes a grab past the marker. There he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So Pittsburgh's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And let me tell you about these linebackers. This group can make life miserable on any offense.
And that matchup with this running back versus these linebackers is a lot of fun. And David, one thing talking to the defense this week is that they take pride in stopping the run. And these linebackers told us in meetings, this guy has not seen a defense like us, and they definitely have not played a linebacking unit as athletic as we are. We are looking to make a statement in this one by shutting this guy down.
And I love the confidence of the young guys, and I love the confidence of this defense, and they got some swag. But make no mistake, this running back is good, and this might be the best guy that they've seen. So can he make plays? Can he make those guys miss and still be the engine of this offense? We've got a tremendous matchup today. Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Tells to run, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
They're all over him, trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Field this one in tight quarters. No room to bring it back. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hits inside. It's Freeman. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Sets his feet. It's Myers. Got him. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hug him. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work. Trying to get started. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Complete. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They want to throw it. Get it out to the supersonic guy. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hauls it in. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Wants to throw it. On the move, he fires. He's got it. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Play action on 1st down. Makes a catch. Turning it on. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Freeman. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On play action. Oh, pressure's coming. And he gets rid of it.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
A spectacular one-hand grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Red pass is complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. They put the brakes on him.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Off play action. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Hit right back to the line. Trying the left side. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. I send the tight end in motion. Sells to fake. Just got rid of that one.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. To throw, it's Meyer. Gets rid of it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Panthers. A pick six. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender. Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Quick give. It's Freeman. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll ride him again. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Ara Parseghian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Got his man. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Running inside. It's Freeman. Enough to move the chains. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football. Be physical. Get a big game.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's quick.
Jekyll and Hyde for this offense and for this quarterback, right? Pick 6 on the last drive. You saw on the sidelines the coach is talking to him, really trying to pick his spirits up. I don't know what they said to him, but whatever it was, it worked because this drive is looking really good here by the offense. And what a beautiful throw there by the quarterback.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that is how you end a drive. That is what you want from your running back. Lower the boom. Lower your shoulders, wrap up that football, fall forward, and get into the end zone. That is how it's done.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. So an 82-yard drive there. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Rid of it on the RPO. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Pitt pushing the pace.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He'll do it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Panther! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here come the Irish back on offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives them some breathing room. Now on 1st down from the 28. Sells to run, looking to pass. Buying time to his right. He'll try to do it himself. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Well, Reese, the one guy's name you haven't called yet is this big fella tight end right here. He's one of the better ones that we see week in, week out. And finally in the 2nd quarter, they get him a completion. This has to keep going now for the offense. You got to keep looking his way. He's too big of a weapon to ignore. If they're going to win this game, he needs more touches.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right side, it's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the air, it's Myers. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on 4th. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Catches it, Pat. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the 1st down.
Man, when these receivers fumble the football, oftentimes it's out in the open field. You have no idea who's going to jump on it. That's oftentimes how you see scooping scores. He's lucky he was able to recover his own fumble.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The Irish needing just inches for the first down. Right at the line. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Wants to throw on first. Got out of trouble and throws. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And you're not going to see many of those. And that's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Hit right back to the line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Dropping back, it's Meyer. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Drops back on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. Let's begin with a look at Virginia taking on the number 4 team, the Miami Hurricanes.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. All alone as he catches it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Second down, going to throw it. This time he's got it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got enough for the first down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Makes the grab down the middle. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Now on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be dropped.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line to pick up a 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Might as well run him again. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Hard running there. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Freeman. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Out wide right, it's quick. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Right side, it's quick. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Freeman. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Long way to go on second down. They give it back to him. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Rush is on. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right?
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. There he goes. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Pitt.
And I love what the secondary does here. You know the blitz is coming. You know the ball's going to come out quick. They react to it quickly, get the interception, and then Pollard, they know exactly what to do with it once they do.
No doubt, and I think the hit certainly affected some of the accuracy on the throw. Quarterback's got to do a better job getting that ball out sooner, but once the ball started to flutter a little bit, didn't go exactly where he wanted, the defense was opportunistic. Not just getting the pick, but having the convoy taking it to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Straight ahead, it's Freeman. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Myers. Here comes the heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
He won't have enough for the first down as his defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. They'll move the tight end. RPO complete. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback keep. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Trying to find the end zone. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Trying to get the corner. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Meyer. Rush right in his face. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking for running room. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Myers. He's going to take a shot. Upstairs to make the catch.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Turning it on. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Out wide right, it's Freeman. Just steamrolling the defense. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a
touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, he's so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. At the 35, he's got room. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And with that throw, man, you've got to look at this 2-game run for this team. Like, to be able to do it in back-to-back weeks against ranked opponents, guys that you know, this is going to be a resume builder, a confidence builder for this squad. Impressed with the way this offense has handled their situation. The QB has handled some difficult moments, but Palmer, back-to-back weeks against ranked opponents, that's pretty impressive.
Big for his confidence as a player. I think big for the offensive coordinator and the head coach and their confidence in him as well, because you're right. You beat 2 top 25 teams in 2 straight weeks, in large part because of the way he's played. As a quarterback now, you're earning more throws for the next game and more touchdown pass opportunities because everybody trusts you and believes in you to handle the big moment against good opponents.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Moves the pocket. It's Meyer. Finds his tight end. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Second and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. It's quick. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. From the gun. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the line.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. This offense has it with really good field position. Quick give. He's got enough. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming.